Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Julia, and I'm sure you could tell by the title of today's video, but I'm going to be going over my 4 keys for starting your health and fitness journey. I know there is so much information out there, there are so many people offering tips and tricks, but I'm going to keep this as basic and classic as possible. These are the 4 things that I think are vital and essential for anyone trying to kind of kickstart their health and fitness journey, and just throughout any health and fitness journey. These things are 4 keys that hold true the entire time, no matter what. So stay tuned and let's get into it. Before I get into key number 1 for starting your health and fitness journey, just know that none of these keys are quick fixes, and your health and fitness journey shouldn't be thought of as a sprint. It should be taken slow and steady, progress it as you go. So these are kind of the baby steps that you can progress these same 4 keys throughout your entire health and fitness journey to get to where you want to be. But just know this is more so about creating that healthy lifestyle. These things have to be things that you can maintain, not just do for the short term to reach those goals and then go back to your old ways. We are creating these healthy habits within your life and creating a healthy lifestyle. All right, key number 1 is all about sleep, and just know that these keys are in no particular order. I believe all 4 of them hold the same level of importance when it comes to your health and fitness journey. But we are gonna start by talking about key number 1, which is sleep, and that is to get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every single night. I'm sure you all are aware of the importance of sleep, but when you are sleeping, that is when your body recovers, repairs, rebuilds, and that's also when your body conserves energy. When you don't get enough quality sleep, you obviously don't have energy for that next day, which makes you less likely to actually get some movement in, get that exercise in, and your sleep duration also impacts your hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, so just keep that in mind. Your sleep can affect the food choices you make the next day. All right, key number 2 is all about your diet. I'm not talking some crazy fad diet or telling you that you have to track your calories or track your macros. No. Obviously, if you want to lose weight, you do need to be in a calorie deficit, and if you want to gain weight or gain muscle mass, you do need to be in a calorie surplus, but we're keeping it even simpler than that. If you are just trying to be an all-around healthier individual, then my biggest tip is to stick to a whole foods-based diet and limit processed foods as much as possible. I promise when you are eating a whole foods-based diet, your diet is way more nutritious than a diet that has a ton of processed foods. And when I say whole foods, I mean foods that are just one ingredient. For example, chicken, fish, beef, nuts, seeds, fruits, veggies. Any food that is just one ingredient, you know all the ingredients in it, you look at it and you know exactly what it is. Those are the foods you want to stick to as much as possible. And of course, you can combine them to make meals. You can cook with different olive oils or avocado oils. You can add seasonings and spices and really make that meal taste amazing. But when you are eating those foods, it's going to be so much more nutritious than eating a meal or foods that are super processed. But with that being said, it doesn't have to be an all or nothing mindset. You don't have to stick to 100% whole foods and take away every single processed foods that you've ever eaten. That's not sustainable. Take my breakfast, for example. I eat the exact same breakfast every single day because I am obsessed with it, but it's also probably my least whole foods based meal of the day. I have dairy-free Starbucks creamer in my coffee. That is processed. I have my egg sandwich on a Dave's Killer Bread English muffin. That is processed. Those are both things that I absolutely love, and I'm not going to take them out of my diet because while they are processed, they are not going to kill me, and since I have such little processed foods, I am a-okay with it. I know that my diet still has tons of nutrients in it, and just kind of keeping those in my diet helps give me some balance. And yes, I do include other processed things here and there from time to time. You guys see it in my full days of eating, but for the majority of my meals, majority of the foods I eat are whole foods, and that's what makes me look, feel, and perform my best. All right guys, key number 3 is all about hydration and making sure you are drinking enough water. A good rule of thumb is to drink at least half of your body weight in ounces of water every single day. I drink 1 gallon every day, which is 2 of my Hydro Jugs, but you don't need to drink a gallon right from the start. Start small and work your way up towards whatever your water intake goal may be. I'm not gonna bore you. I'm sure you all are aware of all of the benefits of drinking enough water. just know that water literally aids in every single process that your body goes through. So make sure you are drinking your water, staying hydrated, and your body will thank you. Alright guys, clearly I just finished up a workout at F45, and that brings me to my fourth and final key, which is all about movement. And just like the other keys, I'm going to keep this super simple. It's no secret that movement and exercise is extremely important for any health and fitness journey, and just having an active lifestyle in general. I'm a huge believer in living an active lifestyle and getting movement in every single day. But when I talk about movement, I mean some way of moving your body that you thoroughly enjoy, that you look forward to doing, and you know you can stick to, because that is the most important part, having that consistent movement. You don't want to be wishy-washy here and there. You want it to be something that you can stick with and make this part of your lifestyle. So this can just be starting with a walk every single day. Doesn't have to be super long, nothing crazy. Maybe start with 5 or 10 minutes, work your way up. You can eventually incorporate in that more intense activity, maybe some group fitness classes, maybe some lifts in the gym or at-home workouts. Whatever you enjoy and whatever you know you can stick with, that is the movement you want to engage in, and that is the movement you want to stay consistent with. So for me, years into my health and fitness journey, this looks like my daily walks, my 5-day resistance split, and then also adding in some full body cardio days at F45. That's just what works best for me. That's what I really enjoy doing. Sometimes I switch it up here and there. I add in some Pilates. I do a little bit of lower intensity stuff. Just kind of depends on the time of year, like what I'm feeling, how my body feels. I go from there. I really listen to my body and do the movement my body craves and my body is enjoying at that moment. So that's my biggest piece of advice. Do the movement you love doing and that you know you can be consistent with. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I know these 4 keys probably seem super basic and almost obvious, but trust me, they work. These 4 things, your sleep, your diet, getting water in, and getting movement in, help build that strong foundation for your health and fitness journey. And like I said, it doesn't have to be 0 to 100. You can start slow and progress as you go through your health and fitness journey, but these 4 things will set you up for success. And we want to make this part of your lifestyle. So it's all about finding that balance, but also staying consistent with it. Just like anything in life, consistency is key. I hope this video was super helpful, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you all next time. Bye.